Greetings, Cherryville. Today we have a special treat for you. Indiana State Rep Vanessa Summers. Man, our government here in Indiana has been going crazy. The Republicans have lost their fucking minds.
Yo, that's the truth.
And I want Vanessa to talk a little bit about that with you guys.
I don't know if you realize that the Indiana Democrats went on a timeout in Urbana, Illinois for 35 days because the Republicans had a radical agenda that they were trying to bring to Indiana that would basically stop public education and bring in charters and vouchers. They were trying to get rid of the unions. And for us women, they were trying to make it where you would not be, they continually are trying to make it where you cannot get an abortion in the state of Indiana, not even if you were raped, not even if it was incest, and not even if it was for your health. So ladies, beware that in Indiana, if this passes through the Senate, that a person in Indiana will not be able to get an abortion. If the voucher language passes, they will be sending all the best and the brightest to other schools and leaving our IPS school system stripped of all their money and all their talent. And it is something that it's a growing trend across the country. We find that this is happening in Wisconsin, Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. So we feel that those governors got together and decided that public education wasn't good and that they wanted to change it. We also know that our Congressman Pence also put an amendment in to defund Planned Parenthood altogether. So that's another national trend that's going on. And we have 19 new freshmen. I'm a Democrat, so I'm in the minority now. The Republicans have 19 new freshmen, and 10 of them believe they were sent by God. Wow. And they really, truly believe that. And we have one lady, it's so funny, when people feel so full of themselves, one freshman said that she feels that she'll be speaker in 2 years. Oh, now, really? Our speaker now has been speaker on and off for the last 8 years, but it took him 20 years to get to that. So that's just the attitude. They are condescending. They think we're heathens, and it's just been it's like we're in the same room in two different planets, on two different planes, because we speak about apples and the people and how it helps the people and what it's going to do for the people, and they don't have ears. Right. They don't hear what they're doing is hurting people at all.
Now, Vanessa, I have a question here, because in most beauty shops around the city, people don't talk politics. There's a lot of gossiping going on, and everyone is caught up in this housewife, Nene type thing. What can young people do today to help the situation out with our government, with our future?
I think that they need to know that whatever's happening today is going to affect them and their children. And we work on a future that we'll never see, that I'll never see. That is for my children and my grandchildren. And so we try to make the best of it that we can for those. I think that they need to know that they need to register to vote at 18. Okay. And that they need to vote at 18, and they need to work on the polls and get to know what's going on.
Need to work, period.
Well, yeah, need to work, period. But especially during the election time, they can work and get paid. Cool. So I am just what we're going to do is what we found out while we were away is that if we give time for the public to figure out what people are trying to do, then they rally behind us and say, no, that's not what we want to happen. Okay. And so that's what we've been doing. We're trying to educate. Coming up soon will be town hall meetings around Indianapolis that the Marion County legislators will be doing as this process finishes off, so they will know. And
as that develops, let me know, and I'll definitely post that on
I will do
Cherryville.
That. I will do that.
Vanessa, I'm going to have to cut you short because, we got a lot of things going on, but I just want everyone to check you out. Thank you for talking to us about the politics. Vanessa has a pin curl set here. She has a custom red. Diva. Now, real quick, Vanessa, before you leave, let's talk about, politics and being natural, because, there's taboo that, locks are unprofessional, and with being a state representative with locks. Speak on that briefly.
I'm 10 years into being I'm 20 years into being a legislator and 10 years into being locked. And I didn't have any trouble from anyone while I was locking except for the people that were my same color. I'll be honest with you. They're the ones that had a problem with me not having butter in my hair. And the other people, the majority or the Caucasian population just watched it evolve and thought that it was a great thing, and were always trying to put their hands in it to see that their hands would automatically go to it.
We're our own worst enemy.
Yeah, they would want to see how is this growing. They wanted to understand how I did it. They wanted to understand the nature of the curl of my hair.
So you didn't have any problems or any fears with being reelected during these past 10 years with locks?
You know what? It didn't. My hair, to me, didn't matter.
Okay, exactly. That's what the people need to hear.
Yeah, my hair didn't matter, just as long as it was clean.
Ain't that it? Well, thank you very much, Vanessa. And I see you have an AKA t-shirt on.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way to Lexington. I'm out of here.
Well, all right, Terryville. Once again, I'd like to share with you guys, this is what we talk about here in Terryville. Life is serious. Life is serious, and we talk about some serious issues here, and that's why a lot of times I rant and rave, when people say derogatory things about me, because I'm all about giving back and sharing. So for those of you out there who, may want to be in an environment where it's positive, where you're learning something and energetic, come to Terryville, get baptized. Peace.